I was wondering if you could give us some of your memories of working for Stampede Wrestling here in Canada. I've heard you say in the past the pay wasn't the greatest, but how was your experience overall working for the Harts?
The journeys were too long. Didn't like the Harts very much, actually. I guess I like Bruce the best. No, Bruce, I got on very well with Bret. In actual fact, it was me that sort of arranged for Bret to actually work in Germany.
Hmm, interesting.
The Kaiser, the German promoter, he actually came over to Canada to do some talent scouting, sort of bring some people back to the German tournaments, and I was the only one that he actually wanted. And he thought I was an American for whatever reason. But anyway, he wanted me to come, and I made one of the conditions that he made one of the conditions of me going out there. I made one of the conditions. If you take me, you're going to take Bret. He wasn't interested in that. He wasn't interested in any of them. And Bret said to me, he said, "Do you think you could bring Neidhart out as well?" I said, "As a favor to you, yeah." So it was me that actually got Neidhart and Bret out there. Then Keith Hart came to me and he said, "Oh," he said, "You got Bret and Neidhart out there." He said, "Do you think you'll take?" He said, "Do you think you can get me out there?" I said, "I could." He said, "Will you?" I said, "No." And he said, "Why not?" I said, "I don't like you." But anyway, he was determined to do it. He was determined to actually go out there. And he actually paid himself and went to the tournaments, and he came there every night. And the booker out there, he said, "This guy," he said, "isn't much bigger than you." He said, he said, "He's hanging about and whatever." He said, "Like he's Bret Hart's brother." He said, "Do you want to work with him?" I said, if you use him, I said, "I'm going." And I tell you what, I was one of the biggest draws they had. I had a gold cup from them, actually. It's the best attraction of the Hanover tournament. And I said, if you use him at all, I said, "I'm not wrestling with him." I said, "But if you use him at all," I said, "I'm back. I'm gone. I'm history." And they wanted me to sign a contract to go back there for the next year. And that was one of the stipulations. I said, "I'll sign the contract and I'll come back next year, but you don't use him. I don't like the guy." And I never made, if I like somebody, okay, I like them. I let them know I like them. If I don't like them, I like to let them know too. So there's no sort of question about it or anything like that. Then it's up to them to keep out of my way if they want to stay safe.